Hello there, today I'll be reviewing the Patlabor Type-J9 Griffon from Revoltech. Let's get started, shall we? So starting off, I want to talk about the box real quick. This is the kind of packaging I prefer figures to be in. It has a window that shows the figure itself, has the makers right here and the name of the figure right here, and just a quick little serial number that falls under the makers. On the side though is what I really like it for. It has an overall picture of the figure itself, the name of the makers again, the name of the figures again, and the serial number that falls on the make again. It's a very clean picture of the figure itself, and it's nice for storage reasons. On the back here, what I like is that it shows all the different types of poses, but mainly right here shows all the accessories that mainly come with the figure itself. So that's pretty cool. On the side right here, it shows the Revoltech joints, but mainly what I like about it is right here has the sticker of approval that makes it official. So that's pretty cool overall for the box. Moving on to the actual figure. So this is a figure and everything that comes with it. It comes with a base stand right here where you can put the peg in the feet so it can just have a stand to stand on. And it also comes with a secondary attachment, so you attach it right on top of here and you attach the peg to the peg holes in the feet for more of a dynamic pose. It also comes with two clenched fists, this one for the left right over here, and it comes with the right fist right over here. And it also comes with one last hand piece. It's a thumbs up, so that's pretty cool. All of them have a type of gloss to match the figure itself. Let's move on to the actual figure. So overall, this figure looks amazing and clean. It has that nice black gloss finish throughout the figure, and the place where it doesn't have that is like in between right here, where it's more of a gray matted plastic, but it complements the figure really well, so it's not too bad at all. So in having a close-up view and like more of a profile view, you'll see how the head is all sculpted in. Looks really nice, a lot of detail. The paint on the visor looks clean, and there's little details like the two red dots right up there. The chest has the vowels right on the sides. One's painted gray and one's painted red on the top. This triangle is just painted on, it's not sculpted, but not a big deal. The belt or waistline right here is both sculpted and painted, and it came out really clean. Right here on the parts where it's not, and the more matted plastic, again, the wrinkles are sculpted in, makes it look pretty nice. Again, just little stuff on the leg. On the back here, you'll see the wings that move. Has all the sculpt lines all the way throughout the wing, so it looks really nice and clean. And on the jetpack itself has the triangle, but this one's sculpted in and painted, and inside is also painted and sculpted, so that's pretty cool. Also on the back part right here near its butt has a nice fin that's also really well sculpted. So overall, like I said, the painting and sculpting look amazing throughout the entire figure. Very, very nicely detailed, and again, I really like the glossy sheen throughout the entire figure. But now, moving on to articulation. So moving on to articulation, this figure has quite a few articulation points. We're going to start off from the head. Right here you'll see two Revoltech joints, one for the neck, one for the head. So it can look up pretty far up and look down pretty far down, and you can make the head bob back and forth. It can look right and it can look left about that much. It is kind of hindered with this piece right here that kind of make it hard, but overall neck can move as well from side to side, so that's pretty cool. Moving on to the arm, it can move up about that much, move out that much depending on where the joint is. You can move it out that much. Can rotate right here at the elbow. The elbow is also on a Revoltech joint, and it can move in about 90 degrees. There is some movement hinder from the overall arm piece. The hand is on a peg, so it can only move side to side, so it's only that much you can do. But fairly good range for considering the shoulder pad and the arm pad. The waist is also on a Revoltech joint, so it can crunch forward about that much and can crunch back about that much, and so that's pretty good, and rotate side to side. The legs can move upward about that much and backwards about that much. not too much over there. It has a upper leg swivel, and the knee has a Revoltech joint and it can move about that much, so that's pretty nice. And the feet right here has a Revoltech joint, so it can move back and forth as well, and then you can kind of angle it side to side, so that's not bad at all. It's kind of unfortunate that you can't kind of really move this top part up like side to side, but that's not too bad. The other point of articulation is also on the wings. It also has Revoltech joints up in here, so you can kind of move it up, down, and around, and the wings go in and out, so there's a Revoltech joint in there. So quite a bit of movement. Last thing I do want to say is that there are peg holes right here for the stand. One thing I forgot about the feet right here, it can't move forward because of this molding right here, so you kind of have to move it backward. It has a lot of range backwards, it just can't move forward that much, but it can move side to side, so that's pretty cool. So that's the overall articulation of the figure. It's not bad by any means. There are some stuff that hinders it, like the foot right here, the molding on the leg. The arm pads and the shoulder do kind of hinder the articulation, but doesn't make it so bad that you can't do awesome poses. Still, you can create a lot of dynamic poses with this figure, and I do give it some leniency because it's more of the first of the line in the Revoltech series. So overall, really good articulation. There are some points that could have had more, but not bad. So overall, I really like this figure. Now, I don't know a lot about Patlabor. I personally picked this figure up by looks alone, and it did not disappoint. It looks clean throughout the entire figure, and combining that with the Revoltech joints, it looks really nice and clean when posing in dynamic ways. Now, I've picked this figure up for about 15 bucks on Amazon, and it was worth every single penny. If you're able to find it for about $15 to $25, it is highly recommended and definitely worth a buy, especially if you like Patlabor or if you like mech design figures in general. My breaking point would be about $30. I don't think it's worth that much, but again, if you're able to find it for the price range of $15 to $25, it is highly recommended. So, thank you for watching, and tune in next time.